Okay, if you are someone who have got your MIM admit, first of all, congratulations, the hard part is done. But now comes the part nobody prepares you for. What do you do after getting in? How do you go from an admit to being visa ready, housing ready, and mentally prepped to leave the country in the next 60 to 90 days? In this video, I will walk you through the 8 most important things to do after you receive your MIM admit so that you do not miss deadlines, don't lose money, or show up completely unprepared. Let's get into it. Step 1. Accept your offer and pay the deposit. As simple as this sounds, this step has a timeline. Log into your university portal, confirm your offer, and pay the enrollment deposit on time. Without this, your seat is not locked, my friend. Most schools also will not issue your visa documents unless this is done. So do this first and do it fast. Step 2. Start your visa process. For most countries, this is the longest and most time consuming and most time sensitive step. For UK admits, you will need a CAS letter, confirmation of acceptance for studies. This is issued by the school and then you use that to apply for your student visa. For Canada, you will apply for a study permit via IRCC, and in many cases, you will also need to submit a GIC. That is a guaranteed investment certificate for 20,000 CAD. For France, you will apply via Campus France and then book a visa interview with VFS. The earlier you begin, the better. Embassies are super packed in June and July. So even if your course starts in September, please don't wait. Some people miss the start date itself just because they did not plan ahead for visa timelines. Step 3. Sort out your housing. If your university offers guaranteed housing for international students, apply immediately. These spots fill up so fast, especially in places like London, Paris, and Toronto. If you're looking for private student housing, start browsing platforms like Housing Anywhere, Amber Student, or even Facebook community groups made by alumni. That is very helpful in this case. If you're considering living with flatmates, coordinate early. Try to join your school's WhatsApp or Telegram groups. Most students start forming roommate groups literally right after final admits roll out. And always check rental scams. Please don't pay full deposits upfront without verifying the landlord or the lease. Step 4. Figure out your finances. Start by confirming the full tuition amount, payment deadlines, and whether you will be paying in one shot or in installments. Then calculate your estimated living cost based on your city. Rent, food, metro pass, data plan, weekend spending, the works. Based on that, decide how much you are funding from personal savings, how much from an education loan, and how much you might still need via scholarships. If you have not received a scholarship yet, reach out to the school and ask if there are any last minute or emergency funds still open. Some do have unclaimed money after round 3 or round 4, and if you're taking a loan, start the process now. Indian banks and NBFCs like HDFC, Credila, Avance, and Leap Finance usually take 3 to 4 weeks to process, especially during the peak season. Step 5. Get your health insurance sorted. Most universities abroad make it mandatory for students to have insurance coverage, either via the university's own plan or an approved external one. In the US, university insurance is expensive, very much, sometimes up to $2,000 per year. If the university allows you to waive it, you can look into cheaper options like ISO, Compass, or Student Secure. In the UK, your student visa includes access to the NHS, but some students still opt for private travel insurance to cover things like theft, lost luggage, or emergency flights. In Canada and Europe, check if you are eligible for provincial or state-based health cover and make sure you're not uninsured during the travel period. Step 6. Pack and prep. Create a packing list in advance. Think climate appropriate clothes, prescription medicines, or original academic documents, multiple copies of your passport and admit letter, and plug adapters for electronics. If you're heading to Europe, remember most students' housing comes unfurnished. You might need bedding, utensils, or basic kitchen items, right? Don't wait till the last week to shop here. Also, figure out your forex. Whether you are carrying cash, a forex card, or planning to open a local bank account once you land. Revolut, Neo Global, and Wise are great multi-currency card options for students usually. Now, step 7, prep for coursework and job hunting. If you have been out of academics for a while, use this time to brush up on Excel, like Ledger, data analytics, or basic business concepts. Some schools even share a pre-reading list. If they do, take it very seriously. It makes day one way easier. Also, start setting up your LinkedIn, resume, and networking strategy. You will thank yourself later. Trust me, by the time campus recruitment starts, you will be too busy with assignments to figure this stuff out from scratch. If you want, check out my resume building and LinkedIn prep videos. I have linked them in the description below. Now, step 8, attend your school's pre-departure orientation. These sessions usually happen online, but sometimes they are hosted in person in cities like Delhi, Mumbai, or Bangalore, majorly metro cities. You will get clarity on arrival dates, airport pickups, document checks, student life, and what to expect in the first 30 days. This is also a great chance to meet your future classmates before landing abroad. Take advantage of it. So, to recap, once you receive your MIM admit, your priority checklist looks like this. Accept the offer and pay the deposit, start your visa process immediately, lock in your housing, figure out how you're funding tuition and expenses, get insured, pack strategically, prep for academics and job search, and attend your school's orientation sessions. It's a lot, but if you do it in order, it's totally manageable. That's it for this video. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you have received your admit and are preparing to leave this year. And if you're feeling overwhelmed and want help with loan options, visa questions, or school research in general, feel free to book a one-on-one session through the link given in the description. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.